Guys, this is Maverick with another Minecraft video. It is February 16th and the Best Base Showcase is over. So we had 32 different showcases, and I'm just super excited about this that we've finally gotten through this last month and a half. So when this first started off back in January 1st, I had no idea whether this was going to be popular or not. In fact, I had lots of people telling me that this was some sort of scam on my part where I was simply trying to find out base locations so I could raid people. But of course, it turned out that wasn't a scam, and that this was a serious contest and kind of a fun series to do. And so here we are, and we are done. No more likes will be counted on any videos from this moment going forward. And instead, I want to give a shout out and a thank you to all the people that took part. So out of these 32 showcases, we had 44 participants. Those are 44 people that I Skyped with. We have roughly 400 comments, about 1,000 likes across all the showcases, nearly 10,000 views as of today so far, and over 40,000 minutes of videos watched. So that's just an insane amount of wasted time. No, I'm kidding. But lots and lots of fun, and I'm really, really thankful to everyone who's participated, and especially so for those that contributed to the prize pot. So we had 64 contributors to the prize pot, and roughly 20 double chests full of great stuff. If we count all the armor and things like that, it's roughly 50 sets of P4 have been donated to the prize pot chest. A whole bunch of those are undamaged, and about a quarter of those are unbreaking 3. So super, super P4. But that brings us to a bit of a controversy, which is the winner. Now, we've had controversy over exactly how this is being judged, and I want to address that right now. So there's controversy over a number of matters. There's controversy over people who showcased bases that were built by others. From my perspective, that's fine. Really, this is factions, and whoever has control over a base, and certainly enough to be able to showcase it, it's fine for them to do so. So I don't have any issue with those showcases that were done for bases that other people built. Really, it was the showcase that was being judged more so than anything. Now, the big controversy has been over likes and whether they are legitimate or not. So there's a couple different ways where likes could be considered non-legitimate, and I want to address those. So first off, there are those with large personal address books in Skype or large numbers of friends on Facebook, where they simply reached out to those friends and said, hey, come follow this link, click this video, like it, and it'll make me happy. So that's one thing that was somewhat controversial. Now another even more controversial was bribery. So there are several people, in fact, that I know and witnessed who were offering bribes to people who would like their videos, usually with in-game money. And is that legitimate or not? Well, we'll talk about that. And third, there are at least accusations of people using like bots. That is, using a bot, some sort of technology to go and make artificial likes on their videos in order to help them to win this this huge prize pot that has accumulated over these past few weeks. So those are at least 3 major controversies, I think, related to this contest and how it's being judged. All that said, for those of you that have asked me about these controversies, I've always said, don't worry about them. It's not a big deal. They'll be addressed. So right now, I'm going to tell you exactly how they're going to be addressed. Now, you haven't heard about this because I didn't want people to be able to get around what I'm going to tell you right now. But in fact, I did share this with Modmaster, one of the admins on the server here at Emenbee. And his reaction seemed to be favorable, that this seemed like a reasonable way to address the problem. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be weighting the value of likes by the percentage of the video that that person watched. So in other words, what this means is that if you watched 100% of a video, you watched a full video, and you enjoyed it, and you decided to give it a like, that will count as a full like, 1.00 likes. However, if you came and found this video because maybe someone gave you a link or because you're a like bot and you watched, oh, I don't know, a few seconds of a video and therefore only watched 1% of the video and then hit it with a like, then that means you're only going to get 1% of a like. In other words, 0.01 likes. So what this does is this means that people that did not watch the video but gave it a like, their like is going to be given less value, weighted as less than those that actually watched the video and enjoyed it and decided this was a really cool base, a really cool showcase, and decided to give it a like. That's the intent anyway. So now there are going to be people that are not going to be happy with this. And in most cases, those are people that were attempting to game the system or whatever. but I don't really care. I think this is the fairest thing that we can do right now in order to help those uh, people who contributed in this process to and it had a great base and a great showcase of that base for them to have as fair as possible an outcome. So what this means is that in order for me to find out exactly who's got the most likes weighted by the percentage of video that was actually watched, I need to use the advanced analytics that YouTube offers. However, that advanced analytics is about 48 hours behind the data that you see on the front of each video, where you see the number of views and likes and things like that. So I won't be able to have access to data that takes us through February 15th, which is the very end of this showcase, until around February 17th, February 18th, something like that. And that's when I'll be compiling all this data and identifying exactly who the winner is based on the most liked video, taking into account how much of that video was actually watched by the person that did that like. So what that means is that there will be a separate announcement of the winner, probably on February 18th, possibly February 19th, depending on how long it takes for me to perform that analysis of the data. And my intent is to reach out to those people who look like they might be winners and to include them in a Skype call and to announce live on the Skype while recording those that actually won the prize pot and to be able to transfer it over. I don't know if I'll record the entire transfer because it's going to take forever because there's so much stuff. But I think it's still exciting to be able to capture their response live on video when they hear that they've won the huge prize pot on factions here on Emenbee. So that's my intent, and I hope that those of you who are watching this video like this idea. And if you think this is a fair way to deal with the question of uh, uh, like bots or of likes that aren't really valuable, I'm going to ask you to like this video, and that'll at least let me know that I'm going in the right direction. And I think it is fair. So we'll know very very soon. I'm sorry to have to ask you to be patient, but that's the only way that I can ensure fairness for this contest, and that all these dubs and dubs and dubs of stuff get to the person that has had the best base showcase out of all those who participated. I will also say that as part of that finale, that and that final announcement, I will also be sharing details of the next project that I'm going to be doing. It'll be another contest that I've been planning for several weeks now, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So I'm going to encourage people to take part in that next contest and continue to have fun playing Minecraft here on Emenbee.net. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and look for that final 2015 Emenbee Best Base Showcase announcement coming up in just the next couple days. Thanks. Bye.